You guys are gonna have to accept the recording. I forgot I'm recording for somebody. Okay, so calf, single leg calf raise, 10 on each foot times 2. And once you are done that, we're gonna go to the wringing out our feet. So I'm gonna have pressure on the inside edge of my big toe and the outside edge of my heel. So I'm pressuring inside edge of my forefoot, outside edge of the back of my foot, and then I'm gonna relax. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Pressure forefoot, inside edge, outside edge of heel. So it's like I'm wringing out the middle of my foot. I'm gonna do 5 of those. So you're gonna feel your hips, probably outer hip for this one, and it kind of domes up your arch of your foot as well. So 5 of those where you kind of hold it for a couple seconds, and then I'm gonna go the outside edge of my little toe and the inside edge of my heel. So this one I'm gonna feel more in through my adductors, my inner thigh. Then we'll do 5 of those. Good. And we're going to keep our shoes off. And you're going to go into a split stance. And we're going to rotate over that front knee. And we're going to do 10 of those. So your feet stay in the same spot. And we're going to rotate and then come back up. Good. So 10 on each side. Keep your chest up for me, Louise. Yeah, perfect. So make sure it's your chest that's rotating, not just swinging your arms around, that you're actually rotating your chest. So your head and boobs follow. Yeah, so don't just swing your arms, right? Rotate. It's your T-spine. Yeah, T-spine rotation. Nice. No, it's just yeah. So we're gonna go leg swing. Oh, I was supposed to send this to you last week here. Leg swing into an RDL. Try to link 5 together without touching down. So swing through and then right into that RDL for 5. That's it. So Patty, as you go back to the RDL, I need your right hip to rotate towards the ground. Yeah, good. And then ribs in. Right hip towards the ground and ribs in. Yeah, good. That's it, Anne, you got it? Good. Just 5 per side. And then we're gonna go onto our mat. And you're gonna put knees together and we're gonna do our shoulder clock. So I'm gonna draw a circle around my body with an exhale. And I'm gonna aim to keep my knees together. So try not to let the knees splay apart like that. You wanna rotate, exhale as you come behind. Inhale as you come in front. 5 of those. Then we're going to turn to the other side and do the same thing. So up and around, exhale as you go behind. So Anne, your hand should be on the ground the whole way. You're going, yeah, the top hand is going around your head first. So forward around your head. So your goal is to have it touch the ground the whole time. Yeah, good. So when you get here, I want you to, but keep these together. So exhale and open that up and then come back around. And exhale and open that up. Yes, awesome. Good. Good. So 5 per side, and then we're gonna lay on our back on the mat. So we're going to work one of our deep core muscles, but also is a hip muscle, your psoas. So we're gonna get it fired up. And Gwen, you probably did this one last week with Lisa. So I want you to keep a little bit of an arch underneath your low back, okay? So right behind my belly button, I wanna have a blueberry, okay? So I'm gonna slide my fingers underneath my low back so that I can feel that I have that kind of blueberry distance, okay? So now from here, I'm gonna lift my leg up as high as I can with a straight leg. So do not bend your knee. The straight leg is so that we can get that whole fascial chain stretched in the back of our body, okay? So I'm gonna go up and down, and I'm gonna touch my heel down, and I'm gonna lift. I'm gonna do 8 of those. So fight for the height, but don't squish your fingers behind your low back. When you finish your 8th one, you're gonna turn your knee into the midline. So internally rotate, so knee turns into the midline. So come back down, and then, so you've got a little space there. Okay, just drop that hip down for me. Good. Okay, now turn this knee in, and now try and lift. Yep, perfect. Up and down. So we're trying to get this muscle here to activate. Okay, when you're done your 8 internal rotation, you're gonna turn your knee out into external rotation, and we're gonna do 8 like that. So Louise, make sure that you've got, so right now, this side is it doesn't have a crease. So I want you to make a crease, not by bringing your foot in closer, by tipping your pelvis. There. So keep that as you lift the leg up. No, keep that as you lift the leg up. Yeah. And so 8, and then switch to the other side, and we do the exact same thing. So straight, internal, and external. Just bring this heel away from you a little bit. Oh, we're doing that one now. Perfect. Straight first, straight in, out. Yep, you got it. Yep. So you should feel some buzzing in the front of that hip, right? As that hip flexor gets turned on, starts to fire. Don't forget the role that your core has to play in this, because you have to fight to keep that little arch in your low back. So you should be feeling the muscles in the front of your body as well working. Yeah, that's it, Louise. That's better. Good. So the other thing that it's doing is it's taking that femoral head, the head of your long bone in your thigh, and it's pushing it back into the hip socket, the acetabulum, and pushing it back to create space in the front of your hip. Okay, so that when you're working, there'll be less of that pinch in the front of your hip. You've got a little bit more space. It's set back where it should be. Okay, good. We got our 8. Perfect. All right, so last thing, we're just gonna pop up onto our side, strong bottom shoulder, and I want you to come up and forward, and then tap back down. Up and forward, tap back down with that bottom hip, okay, into our side plank. So we're just grooving the pattern of a single leg squat, but we're doing it on our side to fire our obliques. Okay, so tap that hip, and then come up and forward. Good, Patty, nice. So strong with that bottom shoulder. So up into a side plank, Anne. So up into a side plank. So lift your hip up. There you go. And then tap down. Don't flop down. Just tap and then up. Tap and up. Good. So top hand, just put it right here. Yep. Yep. And then come up with the hips, and then push your hips forward like this so that you're straight. Yep. And then tap back down. So you're basically doing this. Good. So 10 on each side, and then you guys can throw your shoes and socks back on. And then just slide your mat off to the side a little bit. You want to be able to see your little dot. So for us here at the gym, these little orange dots put everybody at least 3 meters apart, okay? So just as a little reminder for your personal space. So we're also going to use this dot for our exercise we're going to do today, okay? So we're going to do a little bit of agility, okay, and movement stuff. So dot drill. So 5 on a die. So if I were to put a 5 on a die on the floor, I would have 2 dots at the back, 1 in the middle, and 2 at the front. Okay, so you guys have done this with me before. So we're going to go in and out with the dot drill. So I'm going to touch that middle dot, and I'm going to go in and out 10 times. Okay, so in and out 10 times, there and back is 1. Okay, when you're done, you're going to stand on that middle dot on your right leg, and all I want you to do is turn your head side to side and try to keep your balance. Okay, if you've had a few concussions like myself, it might be quite challenging. If it's not challenging, you're going to go up onto that forefoot and you're going to do the same thing. Okay, so you're going to do 4 side to side looks, and then you're going to do the dot drill again. Okay, so kind of work at your own pace, but in and out, that's 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do 10 of those. Yeah, perfect. Very good, very good. Good. That's it. Turn your head, get your head turned all the way around to the right, all the way around to the left. Oh, I could have helped you tie up your shoes. Okay. Sorry, honey. 4 times. Look right and left 4 times. Yep, you got it, Ann. That's it. That's good. Yep. It changes the game when you turn your head. Good. So just do one leg, look 4 times, dot drill again, and then the other leg, look 4 times. All right, a little extra balance work, never killed anyone. That's it. So the idea would be to try to keep your upper body over that middle dot. So my legs are just going in and out versus my whole body traveling forward and back, right? So I'm trying to keep my upper body steady. So we're going to do 3 sets of this dot drill. That's it. Make sure you jump forward and back, right? Your dots, now jump forward. Yep. And then back. Yep. Good. But now just keep your head over this middle dot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right?
My whole body.
Yeah, exactly. 4 per side. There and back 4 times. And only 3 sets of the dot drill. Okay, so you'll be offset with your balance exercises. You'll have done one leg twice. That's okay. Okay, good. So when we come to our 4th set, you're going to add a twist. So I'm going to do my dot drill just like I have been, but now I'm going to rotate at the end. So I'm always going to rotate facing this way. Okay, I get to the end, rotate, get to the end, rotate. Make sure you land before you twist, okay? So we're going to go there and back 5 times now for this one. So you'll do 3 sets of the regular dot drill. We're going to do 2 sets dot the twist. Damn nice. Good. Yep. No, you just do one leg each time. So there and back is 1, you're doing 5 times, right? So the rotation, I'm gonna jump in, land, rotate, jump in, land, rotate. Okay, so that's 1. Yeah, of course, of course. So you're going in a circle. That's why you're getting dizzy. You always want to face the same way. So I'm going to rotate this way. So you don't go. That's why you're getting dizzy. Yep. And then rotate. Yeah, you got it. There you go, Kara. Yep. Yeah, good. So you want to try and string them together, right? You want to try and string them together. So see if you can land and twist all in one motion, right? So your core is going. Good. So when you're done, we're going to do another set of the balance, looking 4 times, and we'll do a second set of the dot drill with the twist. You guys good there, Jess? Okay. Good. That's it. Nice. So you're gonna do what we just did, and yeah, that's good. Stop it. No, just do another. You twist while you're doing it. It's part of it. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Yeah, 5 of those. Okay, second set, and then we're gonna do one last set of balance. You're gonna go up on the forefoot, and your arms are gonna move side to side. Whoops, 4 times on your forefoot if you can, and you're gonna do that on both sides. Okay, so then we should be equal, I think. Okay, so go. If any of you guys were figure skaters, that's that position before you go into the toe pick, into the not the axle. The axle you go forward. The what's that one? Where you're going backwards and you a loop. Your upper body goes with your arms, yeah. It's easier if your upper body goes? Yeah. Is it? Is it? Yeah, so go up on your forefoot. Which I never did on the other one. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually harder when your rib cage moves, but it depends. Way easier with a flat foot. Oh, right. Yep. So then that's something vestibular for you probably. Okay, so last thing before we move on, you're going to use your dot again. The pattern is this. So opposite knee, opposite hand, and I'm going to hop. And my goal is to try to eventually get a little higher. I'm going to do 10 in a row. Try and stay on that spot that you're on, your dot, okay? So the idea is if everything moves straight up and down versus across, I should be able to go straight up and land in that same spot. Don't touch with your other foot though. So it swings, right? Like this. And that knee coming up is what helps me hop. So try not to touch your other foot down, right? This is a balance thing. So I'm trying to swing that leg through, woo, straight up and down. So 10, and then 10 on the other leg. We're gonna do 2 sets. 10 and 10, 2 sets. Nope, it's just like you run. So how would you run? Yep, there you go. Good. Let that leg swing so it goes back and forth like that, like as if you're running. Yeah, there you go. So you got your arms backwards. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep. Good. 2 sets. 2 sets. What the heck?
Lost you there, are you there?
Sarah, we can't hear you. Still can't hear you. We can't hear you. Can't hear you.